I am one of the late Rajiv's close friends and brother. We are making Rajiv Ruparelia Memorial Rally in memory of our departed brother, Rajiv. And the meaning of this event is we want to have something to remember him on that he loved. And he loved motorsport. He loved having people united. He would love to bring people together. He would love to give back to society. So in such an event, we want all this to be a part because that is the memory we have for him. A compassionate person, a loving father, a loving brother, a loving son. He's a person who fought for the greater unity of people. In fact, today when he's not around, we used to have a lot of get-togethers with many of our friends. But today we're all lost somewhere because that unifying person is not here. He brought a lot of love among our peers. He was an exceptional driver in motorsport. I was his funds manager, and the way he recruited me, he told me, Gideon, we are going for rally. He was an authoritative person because he knew his decision was for the greater good. He knew whatever he was doing was not just for him, but it would benefit all of us. So he would come with, a decision that he has already made because he knows it's going to bring us together. When he was recruiting me, he told me, Gideon, I know you love cars. I know you love motorsport. So why can't you come for rally? I told him, my mom used to take me when I was young. Like, yes, that was then. Didn't you enjoy it? I said, I loved it. So why did you stop? So he told me, in fact, you first come, and then after you're going to call more of our friends to keep coming. When I came, it reminded me of that energy whereby people come together, they're screaming about the cars passing, they're shouting, they're all happy. And the funniest thing is the rally fans, you might never know who they are supporting. Because you see Rajiv passing, they shout. Yeah? You see Malinga passing, they shout. You see another rally driver passing, you see Hassan Alwi passing, they shout. So it's a passionate sport where people come together to enjoy, families come together to unify, and at the end of the day, we always had something that he loved to do, give back to society. So every rally would go, in every region that we would go, would make sure that we give back to the needy, would give back to the orphans, would give back to the disabled, would give back to those who needed help. And that helping hand alone would give us, a feel of humanity, a feel of, okay, I've done something with value. So another way I would also remember Rajiv was, he was a passionate businessman. If you see the number of projects he worked with his group, which is one of the biggest groups, not just in Uganda, but in Africa, in regards to amazing real estate, iconic projects, Rajiv was one of the great minds behind them. And as a family, they built so much with him. They're still building quite a lot, even in his memory. I think you can see his recent projects they finished, which is the RR projects just up there on Lugogo bypass. There is a lot that he has done to impact Ugandans. He has given employment. He has given Ugandans opportunities in and out of the country. And he used to show, one of the greatest things about him was he was down to earth. The fact that he was one of the richest Ugandans' child, Rajiv spoke to every and each person from all aspects of life the same way and with the same kind of respect. So for me, it's an inspiring thing to see a brother like that, to be humble to that extent and to manage to come out to even make a name. His parents, his mom and dad were very amazed by the way that people came out for his funeral, the way people celebrated him. Even today in the morning, I called, of course, to speak to Dr. Sudil. I always check in to comfort them. I know they're going through a very hard time and no one can imagine what they're going through. But I just asked him that, because Rajiv was the chairman for CMC and how he loved rally, We want to celebrate him. We know you guys are still in your foundation of grieving, and you're never going to stop grieving. But we feel like we want to do something for Rajiv and for you as a family, because their family has been loving to a lot of people, to all of us Ugandans. They have given back so much. Ruparelia Foundation has been a big part of Rally, giving back, sponsoring Rajiv Ruparelia Rally team. The biggest sponsors we got from was his parents, his family, their support. And I feel like today, this is one of the things we should do to give back to them, to give back to Rajiv, because he wouldn't have been the son he was if it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for their mentoring, if they didn't give him the disciplines of being humble, loving people, and giving back to society. So I would thank them and tell them that we grieve a great person. They raised an amazing young human being. Rajiv grew at a very early age. He taught and mentored many of us at a very early age. He took on responsibility at a very early age. He's one of the people who mentored me about my children. I got children before him. He was the godfather to my sons, my twin sons. But one of the things he told me that, Gideon, in whatever you do, I don't care how busy you are, but there's no busy time in nurturing a child or your children. You should always have that time for your children. And I have always taken that discipline and understanding of that, and that is how I have a great bond with my children, because I had a friend like him who actually advised me to do that. So I celebrate Rajiv. I love Rajiv so much. He's a person that we have missed so much in the Ugandan business community. He was one of the most outstanding entrepreneurs that Uganda has ever seen as a young entrepreneur. His business mind was across all industries. He spoke to lawyers. I've worked with Rajiv. He spoke to lawyers like he was a lawyer. He directed them on what to look at in law as based on common sense. He tells them, but no, that law that does not make sense, because a human being has the right to eat. You can't tell me because he missed this and this, because he had to eat, that right is taken away from him. So that general reasoning was a great aspect of his mindset, was a great aspect of his greatness. He died, but we feel like his legacy, the people he's touched, the multiple children, I will not name one by one, but there's so many he's touched. Yeah, one of those that, fresh kid, everyone was, talking about the kid. What should we do for the kid? What should we do for the kid? He didn't even spend time thinking of what to do. It was like, first of all, give him education, because that's the first gift he needs to be able to survive in the future. So the person we are celebrating is a great mind. The person we are celebrating is a great brother, a father. He had so many friends he touched. I think he gave more and more than he ever received in life. And for me, I feel this is the time for all of us, all those who appreciated Rajiv's being, Rajiv's love. Please come out with your families. Let's celebrate a person with a great heart, with a great mind, and let's come out to have fun and unify. Just like he always wanted to do it. Let's give back to society, and let's enjoy while we are doing it, and let's also enjoy the sport that we all love and he loved, which is motorsport.